The binge-worthy drama has quickly become a favorite among viewers, and Emily's story in the City of Love continues in Season 3. Season 3 is desperately needed after the Netflix show left things on a hell of a cliffhanger in Season 2, and now fans are dying to know, when will it arrive? We all need a third season to see what happens next. Will Emily stay in Paris? Well, we're here to take a first look at Season 3 of Emily in Paris. This video contains spoilers from the Emily in Paris Season 2 finale. Season 3 of Emily in Paris current status. Since the first season aired, we all became hooked on this series and couldn't get enough. So when Season 2 arrived, we were over the moon. But as this season ended, it got us thinking, will there be a Season 3? Well, get ready everyone, because only 2 weeks after Season 2 premiered, Netflix renewed the series for a third season. But do you want to hear some more exciting news? Not only has Netflix given a green light for Season 3, but they also announced that a fourth season of the show will be premiering as well. Given how much success the first season got, with being the most popular original comedy on Netflix in 2020, it was about time that the show got the seasons it needed. The show has been in the Netflix top 10 since Season 2 debuted in December 2021, and many predicted that a third installment would be happening given the way Season 2 ended. The story of Emily is already written, and we're expecting to see what kind of a decision she makes in Season 3. We will definitely get to see more of Emily's incredible outfits, and we might even see some recycled outfits from Season 1 that will make a comeback in Season 3. Just like Seasons 1 and 2, we expect the third one to be filled with just as much drama and love triangles as ever, with Emily in the center of it all. Emily in Paris Season 3 cast. What will this show be without Emily? Her name is literally in the title of the show, so we don't even want to imagine this show without Lily Collins in the role of Emily, or with someone else replacing her. She has been over the moon to announce to her fans that a third and fourth season is coming, and she can't wait to go back and film them. She will also return as the producer of the show as well. Other actors that are expected to make a comeback are Lucas Bravo in the role of Gabriel, Ashley Park as Emily's best friend Mindy, and Philippine Leroy Bilia as the one and only Sylvie, who we will see more of if Emily decides to stay in Paris. However, if she moves away, we will see a new set of characters for sure. These are just a few characters that we expect to see in Season 3, since they have already been a part of the previous 2 seasons, and don't appear to go anywhere. As for Lucien Laviscount and his role as Elfie, we aren't 100% sure if he'll be back or not, since his character is set to move back to London rather than staying in Paris. However, we believe that his comeback depends on Emily's decision, so maybe we'll see more of the handsome Alfie. Also, what kind of a new situation would it be without Emily's frenemy Camille, played by Camille Rizet, Julian portrayed by Samuel Arnold, and Luke played by Bruno Gori? One thing is certain, Emily in Paris will bring a group of actors that will make their debut in Season 3. Because Emily in Paris ended on a cliffhanger, we felt the need to go through the ending and see what we should expect to happen in the next season. Recap of Emily in Paris Season 2, The Cliffhanger. The final scene of Season 2 left all viewers quite shocked. We expected everything, literally everything, but not Emily doubting over her life and career in Paris. We always thought that was sorted out. Obviously we were wrong. But everything that happened with her, Gabriel, and Camille, and of course her thing with Alfie, made the main character question her decisions. She's undoubtedly enjoying Paris, but Emily might go back to Chicago in Season 3. Sylvie, Luke, and Julian asked Emily to join their new marketing firm. Nevertheless, Madeline asked Emily to stay, in order to get a promotion in Chicago. She calls Sylvia, and tells her she's made her decision, but because Season 3 is happening, the decision was not revealed. There are only 2 options. She will either stay in Paris or come back home. This decision will also have its influence on who will be the lucky guy, leading us to Alfie or Gabriel. Emily's relationship with Alfie is quite natural. They did not fall in love the first time they set eyes on each other, but Emily met Alfie, a character portrayed by Lucien Lavascal, and they started talking, getting to know each other. And well, love happened. Alfie was open about a long-distance relationship from London. However, Emily chose Gabriel and confessed her feelings to him. We believe Emily's decision will stay the same in Season 3. Do you? Emily in Paris Season 3 release date. Although the announcement for the renewal of the show came quite soon after Season 2 premiered, the release date would come later. The first season aired in 2020, followed by the second one in December 2021, so if we were to follow that, it would mean that we should expect this new season to arrive by December 2022. Although this is if everything goes as planned. If not, we might have to wait until early 2023 to watch the new season. We just hope that we won't have to wait more than a year, and hopefully the third installment can arrive by the end of the year. Also, filming has yet to begin on the new season, which will take a few months before they wrap up. Will Emily stay in Paris? Based on the entire plot of Season 2, to be more precise, based on the narrative between Emily and Gabriel, it seems like Emily will return to Chicago. Given that she has her career and her friends there, she might consider the option of staying, rather than going back to America. Even Lily Collins doesn't know what decision Emily has made, and she is left in the unknown, just like we are. We do believe that Emily will stay and accept the job offer from Sylvie, and continue to work in Paris. We can't wait for the third season to arrive. Throughout the seasons, Emily has found herself in a few love triangles, and in Season 2, she has two gorgeous guys who love her and want to be with her, and Emily has a dilemma on who she wants. No matter what Emily decides to do, there will be plenty of drama in the third installment. Both her personal and professional lives depend on this decision, and because of that, Emily was faced with a really tough decision at the end of Season 2. The truth is, Emily's future is pretty uncertain at this moment. What do you think Emily will do in Season 3? And of course, what are your hopes for the third season? Let us know. Now let's talk about Emily in Paris and You crossover. After the Season 3 finale of Netflix's You, fans beg for a crossover episode with Emily in Paris. Two of Netflix's most successful original series are bound to cross paths. Well, at least according to us, it's pretty clear that we're talking about a very different series, because You is a darker one. But a You and Emily in Paris crossover would mix bright and spooky vibes, which sounds pretty awesome. Emily in Paris released its first season on Netflix in 2020, whereas You has been on the streaming platform for a longer time, releasing Season 1 in 2018, with Season 3 bringing a surprising finale of the Penn Badgley-directed thriller. Here's what caused the need for a crossover. As we previously said, we were talking about genres that don't have a lot in common, but the Season 3 finale of You saw Joe Goldberg go through a lot of struggles, and at the end of the season, he ends up in Paris. Do you guys wish for an Emily in Paris and You crossover? Also, if this happens, what do you hope the plot will be? Emily in Paris Season 3 trailer. Unfortunately, there's no trailer for Season 3 out yet. And with filming not even commencing yet, it looks like we're going to have a long wait before we even find out any more information. But don't worry, we'll tell you everything we know as soon as we know it. Emily in Paris is available to watch now on Netflix. Share your own theories regarding Emily in Paris Season 3 down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.